Hey there, Virgo. It's Jen here. I'm doing your reading for December. Thanks for joining me. So, right around December 4th, depending on where you are in the world, we have a new moon in Sagittarius, and this is a total solar eclipse. And then on December 18th, we have a full moon in Gemini. So, I'm really asking people to look back to when these eclipses, I don't remember when they started, but I'm really feeling looking back to Gemini of 2020, Gemini season. So that would be kind of when the pandemic was like really sort of setting in, and we're like, okay, when is this going to be over? And realizing maybe it's not going to be over. So that's end of May into around the solstice in June, is that would be that time. And thinking about that and something about that period may be um, starting to wrap up or come to a culmination or all sorts of things. So you already have, I can see, three major arcana coming out. So definitely strong energy for you. These are already turned over, so I'm just going to put them out. Why not? Oops, God damn it. Now it's on the plant. Okay, make sure we can see. At the bottom of the deck, you have the Fool card. And this is an energy of wanting to move forward, wanting to be free. You may be decluttering your home, something simple like that. You may be moving. You may be really processing and working through some drama. Not drama. I don't know why I said drama. Do they mean drama? I don't know. I meant, things that have happened in the past that you relive in your brain and you still allow to, you know, bother you today. Maybe working through, maybe it's trauma. Drama. No, drama. I didn't mean to say that, but let's go with that because that's what came out. And letting it go or finding a way to frame it in your brain where it doesn't just start that negative cycle of events. So the Knight of Swords would say you need to shift your perspective. It's time to move on from this. You need to shift to how you're thinking about things and able to let it go so you can move forward. So I can see a romantic situation here. We have something that did cause you a lot of stress and anxiety over here with the Nine of Swords. And we have the Lovers right in the middle, and Temperance, which is a card of balance, also a card of Sag. So we have Gemini, Sagittarius, again talking about the eclipse cycle that we've been in that's ending this month. You're not a fool to allow yourself to love again, to get out there again, to try again, and just bringing up keeping an old relationship alive and sort of putting it into new relationships. They're going to do this again. This is going to happen again. That's going to happen again. Can be a self-fulfilling prophecy. And that's what I see you sort of letting go. The eclipses help to eclipse things out of our lives or really illuminate things so we can process them and move forward. I guess the way, and not allowing that, what's the word, begins with an R, resentment, build up and take up residence in our body and stay there and continue to poison and taint, influence things moving forward, relationships moving forward, situations moving forward. So you're really it's almost like you're just gonna be like, fuck it, I need to. I mean, it could be something like that. That's very the Fool. Like, fuck it, I'm just letting it go and moving forward because I can't. It's not healthy. It's not helping. It's not productive. And finally, somehow, just this shift freeing you to move forward. It's interesting. In this card, the Knight of Swords has a pentacle shield, which I find interesting. It's like someone's bringing you a message about money or something pentacle like, so tangible, where you live, alone, money, a job. There's some sort of uh, I'm sorry, message coming in that will require a commitment. The Lovers is all about choice. You know, we can say I do at the altar, but it's the choices we make every day honoring that that really show if you know what you're truly committed to. If you say you're committed to exercise, but you never work out, you're not really committed to exercise. And Temperance says, hey, you know, there has to be some balance here. There has to be some moderation. There has to be some reasonable expectations around things. But if things are causing you to feel the Nine of Swords, that's when you want to get on that horse with that Knight of Swords and get the fuck out of Dodge. Right? So like, you'll know, things get to that point. We don't know what a job will be like, what a relationship will be like, if we move somewhere, what that'll be like until we're there living it for a while. And so you need to be able to put yourself out there and experience it to be able to make that decision. I'm going to sneeze. I'm sorry. Maybe. Maybe not. Oh, I really have to sneeze and it went away. Okay, Six of Cups. So I love this with the Fool. It's like I feel like you're just like, fuck everything. You're just like letting it go. Like, I'm just not going to worry about stuff. I'm going to enjoy myself. I'm going to enjoy the simple things in life. I'm going to enjoy my children, my family, my pets. I'm sorry, all of a sudden my nose is something's bothering my allergies. I apologize. Six of Cups, stopping and smelling the roses, the simple things in life. Maybe you have like um a place that you like to go and sit and drink coffee, even if it's just by a window where you can see, just a view you like, or to feel the sun on you, or if you have like some plants around. I see you sort of making things. Maybe you're going to look around your house and do a little bit of, maybe you live somewhere and you haven't really moved in, or you have an office. I kind of did this. I had to go back into the office in August and I never really moved back in. Like, I never, because I didn't want to be there and I was waiting for them to come up with a telework process, which they did. So I'll be home 2 days one week, 3 days the following week. Um, so I may move in a little bit, but I'm like, I'm not bringing all my plans back into the office. But what I see is that you actually are like, I need to really move in here. Like, even if I'm only here for a year, like, take a day or two or a week, whatever, and really move in and make it like home. And Six of Cups is emotions, but I'm getting sort of an earthy vibe. Like, you want to be able to do some grounding. The Lovers again. Wow. Ten of Pentacles. That was coming out for Pisces. And then the Knight of Wands. You have some really interesting energy here. I'm going to put that over there. So We have double lovers. This is, what are you committed to? Are you looking at what you say and what you do and what really stands out? What are you really committed to? And that might give you the realization that um, that prompts sort of this. I don't know. I just see you letting go of stressful things and really leaning into the things that really matter. So we have kids in here a couple times now with the Six of Cups and on this Ten of Pentacles card. Your home, where you live, wherever that is, whether you own it or rent or whatever. But there's also this like adventure energy, this Knight of Wands, this Fool card. Maybe Intemperance is Sag and they really like to travel and be free and move forward. What is going on here? Knight of Wands, the honeymoon period card. So there may just be a passionate love relationship coming in where you're thinking of like the house, the kids, the whole 9 yards. Like you are just in it. But in the back of your mind, you're like, oh, what if it doesn't end well? But I think you're letting that go and just realizing, well, we'll see. I'm a smart person and we'll just have to see how it goes. They have the dogs, and the cats, the pets. You may just be spending a lot of nice time at home, which is very Virgo. But I don't know. It's this weird sort of dichotomy of staying home and getting settled, but also doing stuff. What does that mean? Despair. Good Lord. Poverty. Goodness gracious. Community. Some of you may be thinking about some charity work, potentially. Something in your community, maybe volunteering over the holidays or donating. There's a kid too. Some of you may be considering adoption. Or fostering children. Or working with children. But it seems like it's children that may have had, maybe at a disadvantage for some reason. Ten of Swords. So with the 9 and the 10 of Swords, like something that's been stressing you out is ending. Whether it's your own determination not to bring that resentment, baggage, stress with you, or to remove yourself from a situation. You may be helping someone that's going through a really stressful time and welcoming them into your home. Wow, we have the King of Swords, the King of Wands, and the Sun card. So strong fire energy here. Could be a Leo, but it could be a Sag or an Aries. And the King of Swords with that Knight of Swords. So we have the Knight of Wands and the King of Wands, the Knight of Swords and the King of Swords. So this is a change in thinking, a change in what motivates you, what your like your thoughts. Okay. So the Lovers very much could be you inside and making sure what you say, your thoughts and your actions are the same. So kind of putting your money where your mouth is. If you say you're going to do something, you go do it. You make it happen. You're feeling very energized and but there's some sort of freedom here to move forward. Maybe you're going to get some sort of money. but a burden has been lifted from you, or you helping to lift a burden from someone else. It's very entrepreneurial type energy here. You may have a side hustle that is, you may want to make an official business, like for tax reasons. Oh, do we want one more? Or just let's see what this one is. Atoms. Building. Yeah, I can see that. You guys are taking action. You're making things happen. Maybe you're building a new home. Maybe you're renovating a home. Maybe you're buying an office. I don't know why I said office, but property that you're going to rent, that you're renovating. Maybe you're looking at vacation property or something, where lots of family can, what do you call it, gather at, or like my parents have a camp on a lake. That's kind of a Vermont thing to call it a camp. I guess it's be like a lake house. Alchemy, magic. Yeah, with these fire signs, I don't know. I feel like you have like a really interesting new idea that you're really excited about, or you're really motivated to do things, to act on things that you've just been thinking about it. For whatever reason, the energy is right to move forward now with those ideas and plans. The time is right. The energy's right. Your motivation's right. You have the right plan in place and the time and resources to act upon it. Strong entrepreneurial energy coming through. Definitely could be some major love that you're just like, fuck it, I'm just going to go for it. I still have my swords cards, my thoughts about. I'm not going into it blindly, but I also know I have to go into it open, or what's the point? Okay, Virgo, so that is your reading. I hope you have an amazing December. Take care.